Hello everyone. Today let's make a video on a very important topic, that is our growth chart, both for your clinical purpose and also for your theory exam. It is a very important university exam, both for your undergraduate and also for postgraduate exam. So I've taken this topic based on your IJPP article 2025, that is your new IJPP article, right? Yes. So starting off with the introduction from what you have to write, points you have to write for your growth chart in your exam paper. Okay. Yes. So in introduction, the growth assessment is crucial to care of all the neonates. Why? Because it influences the survival, neurodevelopment and long-term metabolic outcomes. So your growth assessment is crucial to the care of all neonates. Second, why? Because it influences the survival of the child, its neurodevelopment and the metabolic outcomes. Right? Yes. Next, what are the growth charts you have? We have two types of growth chart. Actually, the growth chart has been classified into two. That is, one is your reference chart, another one is your standard chart. What is a reference chart? So what is a reference chart? So reference chart, it reports how the infants in a particular population have grown during a given period of time. So this reports how infants in a particular population have grown during a given period. Okay, so this one is very important. Why? Because you have to need to know the difference between what is reference and what is a standard chart. So this reference chart is a large retrospective database which includes both uncomplicated and your high risk pregnancy. So it is a large retrospective database that includes both your uncomplicated and high risk pregnancies. Here examples of your reference charts are, one is your Fenton chart, another one is your Olsen chart, right? So examples are, one is your Fenton. This is mostly or widely used chart is your Fenton chart, right? So it is a meta-analysis of 6 large databases. The gestational age range that is being used in your Fenton chart is between 22 weeks to 50 weeks. What are the key features of your Fenton chart? So key features in your Fenton chart are, first, it is a sex specific weight, length and head circumference. So it uses sex specific weight, length and head circumference. It is most widely used. It is smoothed to WHO after 36 weeks. So after 36 weeks it can be like correlate with your WHO growth chart also. Okay, this is about your Fenton chart. Another one is your Olsen et al. This Olsen chart. Here the gestational age range from the chart have a gestational age ranging between 22 weeks to 41 weeks. Okay, the key feature of this chart is it provides weight, length and head circumference and BMI. It is most widely used in your US, that is US NICUs. Okay, this is your Olsen et al. Chart and the other one is your Fenton chart. These both are your reference charts. Okay, next, what are the limitations of your reference chart? So the limitations of your reference chart. First point, the study population are not under standard conditions because it includes both your uncomplicated and high risk pregnancies. So the study population is not a standard one. the study population is not under standard conditions. Second point, the gestational age dating is often imprecise. So the gestational age dating is often imprecise. Third point is information on feeding and morbidity is incomplete in this. So information on feeding and morbidity is incomplete, right? This is regarding your these are the important points you have to know about your reference chart. Next comes your standard growth charts. This standard growth chart, what it represents? So the standard growth chart represents how the infant should grow when health, nutrition and environmental conditions are optimal. So what does this report or what does this represent? So it represents how an infant should grow when the health, nutrition and your environmental conditions are optimal, right? This is your standard growth chart. It is derived from a carefully selected low-risk population. While your reference includes both uncomplicated and high-risk pregnancy, while your standard growth chart, it actually have only a low-risk population. So it is derived from a carefully selected low-risk population, right? Yes. So universal and independent of region and your ancestry, this your standard growth chart. So example of your standard growth chart is your intergrowth 21 chart. This intergrowth 21 is your separate short notes. Actually this intergrowth 21 chart is a separate question for you. So we'll have a short, or we'll know the important points what all you have to know in your intergrowth 21 chart. So in intergrowth 21 chart you have charts like size at birth. You have intergrowth 21 size at birth chart. Next you have is your preterm postnatal standards. Okay, so these are the two charts you have in your intergrowth 21 project. So what does this intergrowth 21 project has? This intergrowth 21 project, so very important points regarding your intergrowth 21 project. Okay, yes. So this intergrowth 21 project is being followed more than 59,000 pregnant women from 8 countries. So they have followed more than 59,000 pregnant women from 8 countries. Okay, yes. Next point, they have covered the full first 1000 days, that is from your early pregnancy till 2 years of age. So they have covered full first 1000 days, that is starting from your early pregnancy till the child has been at 2 years of age. What does this intergrowth 21 standard provides? The standard provided by your intergrowth 21 includes, so the standards provided, it includes, first one is your fetal growth standards, that is measured by USG. Fetal growth standards which is being measured by USG. Second one is your newborn size at birth, which is a separate growth chart. So newborn size at birth is a separate growth chart which helps us to classify whether the child is SGA, AGA or LGA. Third point, it has a preterm. It also have another chart that is your preterm postnatal growth standard. Fourth, it provides early childhood motor development standard. Early childhood motor development standards. Okay, this is important points you need to know about your Intergrowth 21 project. Okay, so this Intergrowth 21 chart, which is a size at birth chart, I'll take a main important points regarding this size at birth chart. This size at birth chart, it provides the gestational age range between 33 to 43 weeks. Okay, it is a perspective standards for size at birth, and this is not for monitoring your postnatal growth. So not for postnatal, it is only a size at birth chart, not for postnatal monitoring, right? Yes. While your this chart, what is that? Preterm postnatal chart. Your preterm postnatal chart, Intergrowth 21, it covers the gestational age ranging from 27 to 37 weeks. Okay, so it is a first prescriptive postnatal standards, and it can be used 64 weeks post menstrual age. Then you have to continue with your WHO chart. So the key feature is it can be used until 64 weeks post menstrual age. Then your WHO charts can be used, right? This is the main points regarding your Intergrowth 21 chart. Next is your difference between your percentiles and Z-score. Okay, so what is percentile and what is Z-score? Yes, this percentile, it describes the rank position of an infant in a reference population. So this describes the rank position of an infant in a reference population. This is your percentiles. Okay, this does not quantify the degree of deviation from the mean. So it does not quantify the degree of deviation from mean, and this is widely used, your percentile charts. Okay, compared to your Z-score. Next, your Z-score. So this, what is Z-score chart tells you. So this Z-score chart is how far an infant's measurements lies from the mean population. So how far, so what does it tells you? How far an infant's measurement lies from the mean population tells about your, it gives your indication about the infant's growth. That is your Z-score. In Z-score, the units are measured in your standard deviation. So everybody know its units is standard deviation. You have negative Z-score, another one is your positive Z-score. What is negative and what is positive Z-score? Negative meaning the child is below average. The growth of the child is below average. While your positive Z-score means the growth of the child is above average, right? The 0 Z-score means equal to mean. So 0 Z-score means the child is equal to mean, right? For example, your 10th percentile. So your 10th percentile stands for about minus 1.28 standard deviation. While your 90th percentile, it corresponds to plus 1.28 standard deviation. So this Z scores are your continuous variable and it allows a precise tracking of the growth. So Z score are your, this is Z score. So Z score are your continuous variable which allows precise tracking of the growth of the child. It also quantifies the difference in severity. So this is regarding your percentiles and Z score. It is a very short and a very important question for your university exam. So I have made only the important points which you can remember while writing your university exam question. Okay, right? We have another question, that is your anthropometry indicators beyond weight. So this video I'll make it we'll make it after your New Year. So anthropometric indications beyond weight. So this is another important university exam question. Okay, so we'll make a video in this also. Next is your another question. I wanted everybody to know what is the meaning of this one, extrauterine growth restriction. What is the definition of extrauterine growth restriction? Let me know the answer in your comment section, or do message me or do DM in my Instagram page, or just write the answers in our WhatsApp group channel also. Thank you for your patience listening. Please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel and share it with your juniors, friends and other college students also. Let them all learn pediatrics together. It is a short or revision before your university exam. Thank you. I hope everything is helpful for you. Thank you so much.